Pakistan court sentences man to death over woman's beheading. A Pakistani court has sentenced a man from a prominent industrialist family to death after finding him guilty of beheading a childhood friend who had refused to marry him. 313. Islamabad. A Pakistani court sentenced a man from a prominent industrialist family to death on Thursday, after finding him guilty of beheading a childhood friend who had refused to marry him. The ruling will likely be appealed. Zahir Jafar's killing of Noor Muqaddam last year shocked the country and drew nationwide condemnation, with the subsequent trial widely covered in the media. The verdict was quickly hailed by civil society groups. The prosecution had alleged that Jafar, 30, had a long-running friendship with Muqaddam, 27, the daughter of a diplomat, but she rejected his romantic. Prosecutors said Muqaddam leapt from a window at Jafar's home in an upscale area of Islamabad last July when Jafar refused to accept her rejection. He ordered a security guard and a cook to capture her before he killed her, prosecutors said. A video that surfaced on social media at the time showed Jafar dragging her back to his home. Jafar raped Muqaddam before brutally murdering her, police said in reports submitted to the court during the trial. Muqaddam had gone to Jafar's house to say goodbye as he was planning to travel abroad. Jafar has both Pakistani and American citizenship. The court also sentenced 2 domestic workers to 10 years prison time each for complicity in the killing. Muqaddam's family and friends along with human rights activists organized a movement around her death, demanding justice, holding candlelight vigils, and launching a social media campaign, #Justice for Noor. The trial shed light on the pervasiveness of violence against women in Pakistan, which usually affects the lower and middle classes. Hundreds of women are killed in Pakistan each year in similar cases, and the numbers of those subjected to violence and sexual assaults are growing. Muqaddam's father, Shaukat Ali, welcomed the verdict, saying he would issue a detailed statement after fully reading the court's ruling. There was no immediate comment from Jafar's family. His parents, who had been charged with conspiracy and evidence tampering, were both acquitted Thursday, said Shah Kawar, lawyer for Muqaddam's family. During the trial, Jafar's lawyer portrayed him as mentally unstable, with the defendant often seen unkempt in the courthouse and occasionally shouting at court personnel. Soon after his arrest, he told the court he couldn't be put on trial in Pakistan because he was a U.S. citizen. The U.S. Embassy in Islamabad, however, said it has no involvement in criminal cases against its citizens overseas other than to provide information on available legal counsel. Check. Thathi are not being mistreated and offer to contact family members. In a statement, Amnesty International welcomed the conviction, but argued against the death penalty. The statement also said the conviction was all the more significant because Pakistan's track record for prosecuting gender-based crimes is low. This conviction underscores the importance of ensuring that the criminal justice system responds effectively at all levels, the statement said. Associated Press writer Kathy Gannon in Islamabad contributed to this report.